עוד מעט נכנס הזה.
Hello there, and welcome to the No Censorship Podcast series. Dror with me. Raise your hand, man.
Hello.
We have
Hey,
some
man.
things that are worthy to talk about, like the Dror's favorite comedian passed away at 61. We have an NBA. John Wall wants to trade from the Rockets. We have Manchester United lost 2-1 to Young Boys, and I have some dirty shit to talk about this. We have cryptocurrency being used by government, some calculator that estimates your risk on getting COVID, and we have some different advices for today. Dror, how are you, man?
I'm pretty good.
Except,
But I'm broken, man. I'm broken, man. Not really broken, but you know how it is. Norm died this morning. I just read about in the news, like I read about earlier today in the news. And he's my favorite comedian. He's my definitely used to be Dave Chappelle, but yeah, Norm took his place.
long jokes.
Long jokes. That's like he used to do the long jokes at Conan's usually. I really like his appearances in Conan because I don't know why comedians really like go on Conan O'Brien and they really make the most out of it.
Yeah, because Conan is he gives you the stage you want to. He doesn't interrupt. He builds a structure around your jokes. He helps you to get it. Like
Yeah,
you have one interview with Bill Burr, and he says, "Thank you for giving structure," because Bill and Norm have different slang, and not all the people knows the slang. And then Conan's like, I don't know how to say this, mainstreaming the joke.
Oh, yeah. He put a good frame on it, and he likes like Norm used to go really wild, like really like do whatever he wants in Norm at Conan's place. So it manufactures some of the biggest highlights in late night shows. Like for example, you had a once they brought Courtney Smith, something like that. Courtney Smith. Courtney Thorne Smith.
Oh,
Thorne Smith, yeah.
It's a good one.
You got Courtney Thorne Smith to the show. The entire show, Norm just dished her decision just trashed her decision to leave Melrose Place, one of the most successful TV shows back in the 90s, and and go to do a movie with bloody Carrot Top.
Yeah, it's called Chairman of the Board. And then he was like, board spelled B-O-R-E-D.
Do something with that, you jerk. I bet board spells B-O-R-E-D. Box office disaster.
Yeah.
That was really good, man.
Yeah,
excellent.
Chairman of the Board got 2.3 on IMDb.
Oh man, that was a bad movie. You should check it. His box office is like $46.
What? Really?
Yeah, something crazy. A budget
that
10
Carrot
million.
Top guy, he's like, I don't know what it is. You can see he's more man than a woman, but he get Botox all over his face.
He's like a weird comedian. Yeah. So the box office for that movie was $180,000.
And let's see.
The budget was 10 million.
10 million. Oh shit. Oh shit. How can you can't do that. You can't go on a ginger guy to lead the movie.
Yeah. So actually, Norman knew that really good, so he dished him for the entire. They didn't dish, but he just made fun of it. Yeah. Also, like Norm died of cancer, right? He died of cancer at 61. Fought it about 9 years. Didn't tell anybody about, like, didn't make it publicized. He told it to his close friends, but it didn't go to the news until it.
Yeah, it didn't go to the media.
Yeah, so Norm, he's like, when he had cancer, he made jokes about cancer.
That's good.
He's like, who's fighting cancer? Like you can't lose to cancer. When you die, cancer dies too. So it's like a draw or something.
Wow,
So it's basically a draw.
Funny. That's funny from a guy who has cancer. It's pretty
Not
good.
like cancer comes, bowel cancer comes, first name bowel, last name cancer. I'm here to take your wife. No, it's not like that. It's like, it's just cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Dies with you. And he had others, like he had other men. I loved his long
like
joke.
when he talked with the Kassem. With the Kassem G, and he told him the doctors called me a fat pig. And then he was like, nobody's going to agree with that. Nobody's going to disagree with that. Kassem told him. And then he told him, you're an acid tongue Arab. Open your mouth and say hoink.
And also in that place, like Sarah Silverman said, we're gonna have a collective of comedy shows, of comedy guys. And he's like, yeah, it sounds like shit. Just gonna do whatever we want. Yeah, it sounds like shit. No one's gonna go for that. And then he also, like, man, do you know why he was fired from SNL?
No.
He used to rip up, like, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Really. He ripped out O.J. Simpson so bad.
Oh, and, I saw that. I saw
man.
I don't know, it was like an Oscars or something, and he was lacing it.
Man, he had so many, you can watch like 20, 30-minute like videos of just Norm Macdonald ripping at O.J. Simpson. Just ripping at him. And it's all funny. It's hilarious, man. It's like, what do you get? This joke, he's like, today in court, O.J. said he would do anything. He would sacrifice his life in order to protect his wife. Well, that's kind of too bad when the only person that's gonna sacrifice his life for you, kills you. And there's like silence.
I don't know. I'm not. It's not funny, but it's true.
Yeah, so it's like everyone's like,
it's true.
Like he had a very dry humor.
Everybody's like, ooh. Like they're cows.
So he had what else? He had also he made jokes about Mike Tyson, which he later did a show with him called Mike Tyson Mysteries. Did a show style like Scooby-Doo, but with a bunch of guys that are and he was acting like with Mike Tyson, and Norm Macdonald was the really dirty pigeon. He was pigeon. Yeah, he was really cursing all the time.
Like Tal Friedman and Ellie Finish on Bitoach
No, it was a cartoon. No, it was a cartoon, 100% cartoon. And it was like, it was really fun.
Cartoon, okay.
Yeah, Mike Tyson Mysteries, it's called. Not very popular, but actually it's very funny. Or is it I like to check off? Yeah. So he had that thing going on, and so he made a joke. He's like, this just in. Mike Tyson's doll just raped another doll. Because Mike Tyson Mike Tyson went to jail because of rape, on rape charges.
Oh, really?
So he had like this really super dry humor. Yeah, don't you know that? Yeah. So
I didn't know it was for rape. I just know Reggie Miller got there to visit him, and the brother never came out.
Yeah, it's
you know the deal. You know the bet Reggie Miller had with Spike Lee?
I don't know that. What is that?
The bet was if Reggie Miller is going to win, Spike Lee will get his sister to win a playoff series against the Knicks. If Reggie will win, so Spike Lee will get his I don't know, like his wife or sister to participate in a movie that he's directing. And the other side of the bet that if Reggie's going to lose, he's going to visit Mike Tyson at Indiana prison. And he went over there, and Mike Tyson never got out to speak with him. This is what Reggie said in Jimmy Kimmel's show.
Oh, okay.
I think.
It's interesting.
I think it's on Kimmel's show.
I don't know, man. Want to hear a Norm joke?
Go.
No.
Go for it.
Go for it. Norm joke. A frog walks to a bank to get a loan.
Oh, you already told that here.
So which one do you want? You want the professor of logic?
Yeah, just do a Norman joke.
Okay, let's do professor of logic. So one day I was going to work, and I took the bus, and I met this guy. Said, yeah, he just he smoked a cigarette, and then the moment, like you know what they say, after you smoke a cigarette, the moment you light it up, the bus comes, right? Bloody hell, bus didn't come. Finish the cigarette, turn on, light another one, bus never came. So I was like, hey, how are you? What's going on? He says, yeah, going here and there, I know. I was like, oh, so what do you do? I'm a professor of logic. Well, what the hell does that mean? Well, it's a bunch of series of deductions and I'll just give you an example. Do you have a dog house? Well, yes, I do. I have a dog house.
Dog house?
Probably means a dog house, yes. Mm-hmm. So it probably means you have a dog. I'm like, yes, I have a dog. So if you have a dog, you probably have children. He says, so I say, yeah, I have children. So if you have children, you probably have a wife. Yeah, I have a wife. It's like, so you can see, just by knowing that you have a dog house, I was able to know that you're a heterosexual male. Say, my God, this is just amazing. So I took the bus to work, and then one of my friends at work told me, how was your trip here? I was like, you won't believe it. I met this guy. He's a professor of logic. Then he told me, well, what the hell does that mean? So I said, well, let me just give you a series of examples, because I don't really know how to explain it. Well, do you have a doghouse? Then the guy at work says, no. And he say, what a fairy!
Not bad. A fine joke as well.
Yeah.
Great joke.
I told the cancer joke, right? Did I tell the cancer joke? Yes, I did. Anyways, also he did like jokes that are like crazy. Like he also didn't have really a limit. It was like really dry jokes. Like he had a joke about 9/11, right? So he said, so what is the best airline ever in America? Ranked American Airlines 5 years in a row. And what's the worst? 9/11. It's not a good name for an aircraft company. That's not for a flight company. That's not a good name.
No. If I have enough money, I'll do it. I will name my company 9/11.
Anyway, so this is like the guy. This is the guy, man. And I enjoyed him very much. And I keep enjoying him because everything was on YouTube, so you know how it is. But yeah, it was Great guy, man.
We'll miss him.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, you're not gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him.
No, he's fine. I like him, but
Okay.
I don't tell his jokes because only when he does them, it's good. Like he go to a talk show or something, and then he drives the host for like 4 straight minutes. It's great. Nobody's
And you really
interrupting
don't.
him because they're curious, and then he just lay down some stupid ass punch.
He also had this thing, man. This is also a good one. Yeah. Everyone, he says, the Bill Cosby's rape cases are it's so sad. Are you sad about what happened with Bill Cosby? Sad? You sad?
Yeah.
It was a real idol, and everybody says like the worst thing about it was the hypocrisy. Now the hypocrisy that he just could have smiled at you. And then he would just go to and do whatever he wants with you. The hypocrisy. But you know what I think was the worst?
What?
The raping.
You know the Dave Chappelle joke on Bill Cosby.
What's his joke?
If I had a superhero that.
Yeah, I know one. I know that one. Yes, you can sell it. Tell it though.
That I'm not sure I'm going to do it good. That saves, but rape. He has to rape to save, but he saves only after he rapes. He rapes, but he saves, but he still does rape. So
that's like his punchline at the end of that show.
Exactly.
He said he
was like selling this horrible movie idea to a filmmaker. He was like, oh, it sounds good. It sounds good. And then talk about Bill Cosby. He rapes, but he saves. Because he sponsored a lot of people to go to college.
Yeah, he did that.
Like thousands of people, as long as I heard.
Yeah. Also, Dave Chappelle said like, I was so shocked that I heard about Bill Cosby. For young people, you don't understand. Bill Cosby was like a big thing. He was in every television at home. How can I explain for young people? It's like Kevin Hart raped 50 women.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
and he's in jail, Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby is in prison at the moment. Yes, he's incarcerated. Yes.
Oh, geez.
Didn't they convict him for like only one of those, but still
it's enough for 10 years.
Yeah. He's in jail. The way he should be, by the way, but okay.